Are we going live? We're live! Woohoo!
Yay!
Sorry, we were just doing...
Comparing editions.
That's the one. Comparing editions.
Yep. Paula wins. Hers is prettier.
It's Fairy Loot edition. It's the third edges.
That's why.
But yeah, even... Like, my first comment is, the map is beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that map is gorgeous.
And it has the gold foiling on this one as well.
Mm-hmm.
And also the naked cover is...
Oh, you know what I didn't look at was the naked hardcover on Lives of Puppets.
The naked is... We all love a sexy naked hardcover.
Oh, look at that. I so should have looked at that. I hadn't looked at... Have you gotten the Fairy Loot for this month yet?
No, I don't get Fairy Loot. I buy the books when I want them.
Gotcha.
So, why? What is the... Oh, is that the TJ Clune one?
Yeah.
Yeah. You posted pics in the Discord for that. That was gorgeous.
Yeah, I forgot to look at the naked hardcover. It's very pretty.
Show me. Spoilers.
Spoiler alert. If you don't want to see this, avert your eyes.
Ooh.
Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that.
Is stunning.
Yeah. I forgot they do the naked hardcovers too. Because I'd looked at the cover and the inside end papers and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I forgot about the hardcover. So, hello, Cool Gamer, and hello again, Princess.
Oh, where is my comments aren't showing up? There they are. Hello.
Hello.
There we go. Hello. And hi again. Gorgeous. Also the book.
Yes.
Books. But yeah, so yeah, we're talking about this month right now. Sorry it's a week late, but I was still not feeling well last Saturday. It wasn't a good time. Both, of course. Yeah. So 5 out of 5 stars for me. I really enjoyed this book. I liked that it's going to be a series, but it also works as a standalone. So that's my initial thoughts on it. Jen?
I felt about the same way about it. I liked it as a standalone. I'm actually not sure how I feel about a sequel. I'm not sure I want a sequel. You know? I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like the story was satisfying as it stands.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it needs a sequel.
I get what you're saying. It's like, I don't think it needs a sequel, but I'm happy for there to be a sequel. And, have you read the David trilogy?
I've read the first book.
Okay.
Yeah, I read what is that, City of Brass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I read that one.
Did you like it?
It was all right.
Okay. Well, the series, that trilogy, it doesn't have the, curse of book 2 where it kind of goes really, really shitty. Mm-hmm. So it's like she can definitely write a series. So I'm all for the series. I think it's more of a case of I like the characters a lot, and I feel like there's still a lot to learn from the characters. So I'm happy for there to be a series. Yeah. Just the more on the relationship between Amina and her husband.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I liked it a lot. Excuse me, I need a burp. Whew.
I want the Fairy Loot edition, but I can't find it for a reasonable price.
What, of Amina?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I found a $32 signed one on Abe Books, but it's not the Fairy Loot one.
I got mine on eBay.
I wonder. Oh, shit.
What?
Well, I found one for 34, but it's got 10 bids on it. And 4 days left.
Yeah. See, I tend to not go. It's like, if you think about the price of the actual Fairy Loot box, it's like I tend to not go above the price of the Fairy Loot box.
Yeah. See, I just get the book only. So, holy crap, somebody's got it for $114. You must be joking.
Yeah, I saw quite a few of those. I was like, no. I think I ended up getting this one for like 38 and then like £2.90 something shipping, so like £40 all told, but I really fucking wanted it.
Somebody has a damaged version. But I don't want a damaged book.
No.
Anyway, guess I won't have one. I'll just live with the edition I have.
Just keep looking, keep checking, because, you know, people read it and then they might put it up. So yeah, basically I'm just looking through my notes and then looking through. It's like the map is beautiful and then very cute dedication. So for all those parenting in hardship during pandemics, through climate crisis, and under occupation, for those struggling to keep food on the table and juggling multiple jobs and impossible childcare, for everyone who set aside their own dreams briefly or forever to lift those of the next generation. Well, that's a very cute dedication.
Yep.
See, I've got the shitty map in here too.
Yeah, see?
I got the gorgeous one and I got the crappy one. Okay. So as we start off, I was a little bit confused, but then I was like, I get it.
Hey, Alicia.
Hi, Alicia. We've done our star rating. Did you do your star rating, Jen?
I think I gave it 5. I
think you gave it 5, yeah. I think we're both shocked because, like, you know, 2 book club books.
I know, right?
5 stars back to back. What the hell?
Yeah, I did 5 stars. Yeah.
So yeah, initially I liked the kind of back and forth between Amina and Jamal, and the kind of like the whole like, shh, no, I'm talking, and the like the little, no, I'm saying this bit. I thought that was funny. Oh. So, did you have a favorite character? Oh, hang on. Haven't finished it yet, but spoilers don't bother me.
Okay.
You even had an extra week, people.
I know, right? Come on. We gave you an extension.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I went away. Can you still hear me?
Come back. Come back.
Hang on.
Interesting. We've lost her. Hey, Nell. We've lost Paula for a second. She's having technical difficulties.
There I am.
She's back.
God knows what happened.
I was like, well,
you're on your own
captain now. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
The audiobook was fantastic. Yes, it was. I did. Haven't read the book, but supporting. Thank you, Paco.
Hi, Paco.
Hi. You should read the book. It's really good.
It's really good.
So
oh my
good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
The hype was well deserved.
Mm-hmm.
The hype was very well deserved.
Yes, it
She
was.
can absolutely write a book.
She can write the shit out of a book.
Yep.
So good. And it feels like she definitely does research as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she doesn't just kind of like, yeah, this is what I want to write about, so let's yeah, she definitely does do her research in it. Good. I mean, I feel like me and Jen will still be wanting to talk about it after this fact, so.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying that earlier, Paco. Because, she can write the shit out of a book.
Yep. I have read City of Brass, but I haven't read the rest of the trilogy yet. I will get to it.
You should.
But
they're good.
I'm like Princess. I started it and then I didn't finish it.
The shade.
And the sad part is that she didn't even hear me because she turned us down.
Yes, she did. Princess.
Right? Somebody call Princess. Tell her I called her out.
Jen be starting shit.
Well, if there was anybody's example I should follow, it would be hers.
I know, but the only sad thing is that you'll actually get around to reading it.
Eventually.
Okay.
Maybe, possibly.
Right.
Potentially.
Too many books, too little time.
Exactly. So I liked, oh God, what the hell was his name? The other narrator?
Jamal,
thank you. God, I'm terrible with character names. I can't ever remember their names.
Neither can I. It's just written in front of me, so I've got it.
There you go.
It's like,
yeah. I like Jamal.
Mm-hmm.
What I found interesting about Jamal was Jamal being defined by the lack of presence.
Mm-hmm.
She's talking to Jamal. Jamal never talks back, but you still get a sense of who Jamal is.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked that.
Yeah.
I really like that. You still get a sense of Jamal's character, their personality, that kind of thing. I guess I should say his personality. You get all of that without him ever speaking a word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I liked that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've read or watched. I think it felt more watched to me, but the Witcher series on Netflix.
Yeah, I watched the first season.
Yeah, Jamal definitely gave me Saskia vibes. Just there, along for the ride.
Right.
Just telling the story, along for the ride.
Right. Singing a little song.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, like the first story that we get with the kids paying her to go to the thing and well, we wanted to summon a demon because we wanted women. I'm like, you fucking dumb ass kids.
That's dumbass kids for you.
You just want to reach your arm into a book and just bitch slap.
Yep.
Characters.
Yep.
Seriously?
If they were the slightest bit genre savvy, they would have known this was going to be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like Amina would have just bitch slapped them all the way back to wherever anyway. So
Yeah. Oh
it's
yeah.
all good. It's all good.
Oh yeah.
Just trying to read my notes. Or is that a quote? Yeah, quote. A little mad goes a long way in convincing men that you might stab them if they step out of line. I think it's a quote to live by.
Absolutely.
So, who was your favourite character?
I just said.
Just Jamal.
I like Jamal.
Okay.
Yeah. I like
Well,
Jamal.
I like Jamal.
Yeah. That was, and the reason why he was my favorite was because of the fact that he was defined by his absence like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was what got me. It's so unusual to see something done that way, and I was just like, yeah, no, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
I like this right here. This is what I like.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I, yeah.
So I cannot remember names either. I've only got Jamal because it's written in front of me. I don't remember the name of her husband. Don't
I did
remember
like the husband. I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very funny.
Definitely want more from him.
Yeah.
The Potions bird.
Yeah.
Loved her.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then the captain that she left
Yeah. What was his name?
the ship in.
Something with a T.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
It's just me gently looking up characters' names. Normally, I leave the book. Oh. Lost reception for like 10 minutes. I'm back.
Glad you're back.
Hey. So, did Nell say that she's read it, or
Yeah.
did she not? Yeah. What did you think about it, Nell? So yeah, I normally wait until like the back end of the month to actually read a book. I couldn't wait for this one. I think I read it like middle. So.
Oh, I read it like early in the month.
Mm-hmm.
And that's part of the problem. That's part of why I can't remember stuff out of it.
Yeah, I've read so much since. I'm like, everything's just fallen out of my head. So. Characters.
Because I read it. Let me see. I read. Where is it? Oh, yeah. I read it like the 6th of April.
Mm.
So it's been a month and a half since I read it. But yeah, I just, everything about this book, I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Sign me up for this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And what I'm wanting just a character list, and I'm just getting freaking reviews.
Of course. Oh, Nell hasn't read it. She just came to hang out. That's cool.
But read it, people. Read it.
Y'all need to read this book. It's very good.
It's very, very good. I mean, we're happy for you to hang out.
Read the book.
That meme of I think Melissa McCarthy's character just throwing the book. Read the book.
Yes, Alicia, I like that too. I like that the main character is older.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to see more of that. We need to see more books where the main character going on an adventure is like in their 30s or 40s. Because they're always teenagers. They're always teenagers or like in their early 20s, even in adult fiction.
I also liked it that we have the she has to keep her completely secret from her husband.
Yes.
And the whole deal with, like, the husband's still connected to her in a way, but he doesn't know why. But obviously Amina knows why, and she's like, yeah, no, I ain't saying nothing.
Yep. Yep.
So
yeah.
Rashk, Raksh, Rashk is the demonic husband.
Okay.
Right. Just give me a character list, people. But no, it won't. I'm not 18 or 22. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what the David Bart trilogy was. I really appreciated that you did see a child in the story a little bit. A lot of other books, you hear that their parents, and you don't see the kid. Yeah. Or vice versa. It's told completely from the kid's point of view, and the parents are nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I liked that there was kind of a Muslim mythology and stuff within this one. And I think I liked within sorry, Discord keeps popping off. So that if you can constantly hear the badonkadonks, that's what's going on. Badonkadonk. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what the mythology was in the David Bad trilogy, but it's not happening. Mm-mm. Are you looking for a character list as well? This is an exciting
one.
Yeah, this is an exciting live, isn't it, people? Like,
yeah.
It's two people scrolling through stuff, going, "Yeah, I can't find it."
Where'd my StreamYard page go? I can't find it.
We're here. I'm here.
There it is. Okay. All right. So I liked the octopus.
Yes.
I liked the octopus. I really liked that they had a hard time defeating the villain. That it wasn't just a one-shot easy thing and then just boom, he was done. You know, because hey Kenny.
How drunk are you right now?
Huh?
Well, she was kind of tipsy on your live, so I'm wondering if she carried on drinking.
How tipsy are you, Kenny?
How drunk are you? Carry on.
It wasn't easy.
Mm-hmm.
The solution wasn't easy.
Yeah.
I liked that.
Yeah.
I like everything about this book. Like,
yes.
Legit.
The bad guy gave me the Nobber from Raiders of the Lost Ark vibes. What happened? Kenny was drunk on live? No, she wasn't drunk
on my sprints.
She was tipsy in sprints.
Yeah. Just a little tipsy though.
Yeah. She wasn't slurring a word, she was slurring a typing.
Yeah. Not drunk anymore, was just tipsy. But trying to talk my husband into getting the book for me. Check with the library, see if the library has it.
UK libraries kind of suck. Just saying. Gotcha. If you want to hold, hold the laptop or the computer, or call Magnus in, so I can just be like, dude, she needs the book.
There you go.
There's two people here that are saying you need to read this book. It is a very good book.
Okay, it's on Scribd.
It depends, because UK and US Scribd is different.
Oh, well, be that way then.
Yeah, I've been that soldier. Okay, hang on. Just let us know when we need to go. We will fight your corner. But yeah, I've been that soldier as well. Went to a local kind of like pub open day they kind of do once a month, and I don't really drink much anymore. And I don't really drink lager either, so I was just like,
Okay, he's listening. Desperately need this book.
yes,
This book is so good.
she needs
This
this
is a
book.
very important book.
I mean, it's important. She has to have it.
Yes.
And if you want to get her the special edition that's really, really pretty, it's
Yeah,
really,
I mean, shiny.
it's so shiny and very, very pretty. But you know, there are other editions. She doesn't have to get the really expensive one.
No.
No.
Get the regular one. It's okay. It's okay to get the regular one. But it's important.
It
It
is
is important to get this book.
It is.
Yep.
And stop being mean and doing book jail.
Now it's
See, Nell even says book's really pretty. See,
it is really pretty.
It is.
It is
And
really
to be
pretty.
fair, the other copy's pretty too, just not as pretty as that one.
That is true. That is true. Yes, the regular one is
Yes,
also really
see?
pretty cover.
Just said that.
But the pretty cover is not the important part. The important part is the words inside, which
It is.
are amazing.
Have we convinced them yet?
This is a little freaky.
Well, yeah, but as he said, is it a little freaky, and he will let you get the book.
He's got to let you get the book, though. It's so important.
Let you get the book.
This book is a big deal.
It is.
The Adventures of Amina al-Sirafi.
It's a pirate book. I even think Magnus would like it.
It's possible.
There's a lot of swashbuckling.
Swashing and buckling.
Not so much on the raping and pillaging.
Not so much, no. No rape. Very little pillage.
And
the pillaging is actually all done by the bad guy.
And as I was saying earlier, one of the characters gave me kind of like Saskia from the Witcher series vibes, and the bad guy gave me the stupid German guy from
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, if that helps any.
Yay! Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah, I got to finish that series. Yes, we shall try to get the next book for book club as well. It's called A Song of Wraiths and Ruin. Hang on, let me...
if you want to get it on Kindle, it is $4.99 on Kindle, so it's not that much. So yeah, that's the book club pick for this month.
Yeah, she probably fell asleep.
Yeah.
She needs sleep.
Bless her.
Yes, it's a very good book.
I haven't read it yet.
It's a very good book.
Anyway, we're not talking about that book right now. We're talking about Amina. Has he said he's going to buy it yet? Come on, Kenny.
Moving on.
Okay, fine. Buy it for her, Magnus, please. Okay, I'm done. God, what? Eesh.
That's funny. I haven't had to beg somebody to buy something in a long time. He said to let him know the name. See, it's one book. It's one book for the month. That's all you need. Just the one book for book club.
Except the book that we need to read this month. Oh.
Like, now I know why that's on my DVR.
Hi, Mika. How you doing? God, what is going on with Discord right now? I'm so sorry. Oh. I left him alone. Oh, Jen left.
No, I didn't leave.
Okay. Oh, okay. Just doesn't want to hear.
For a second.
Doesn't want to hear whinging me.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Next question.
Yeah. To be fair, I feel like obviously with this and the series, it's going to go on to the other 5 things that she's got to find. But I would also like more history of, like, you know, Amina of the past and all the crazy stuff that she got up to way back when.
Yeah.
I know there was some of it in this book where I was like, I want more.
Yeah, I think we'll get it.
More.
I think we'll get it.
Mm.
Yeah, I think we'll get a lot of, because there will be a lot of reminiscing. Oh, remember when we did thus and so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There'll be a lot of that.
The reputation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you understood me. I think the representation in this book was very good as well.
Yes.
Because obviously we have the and also the gay rep with the captain that was left in charge and the
merchant
of the man merchant. God, just need to. Can I mute Discord? All of it? Just shh. I think it's all that escape the readathon stuff. Mute server for an hour. Hopefully that'll help. Okay. Yeah. My brain just stopped working.
Yeah, so
so yeah. Mm-hmm.
Next
I like the book so much I can't even freaking remember what went on. Right, let's see. That's stupid. Why is it just all reviews? Why does no one post questions? God dang it. I like that it was, you know, I'm kind of hit or miss with magical realism. And I like that this was set in the real world, but it definitely had that, you know, magical element. So it was, you know, that way. I think I'm more of I enjoy the myths and the mythology more than magical realism.
Yeah. I like the way that she writes things that are so steeped in Muslim culture. Hello, cat. She's got a very unique voice. and the way that she writes.
Don't
So
know
I'm
what to
thinking
ask.
it's
I
no
haven't read.
offense.
Like, my illness gave you guys another week to read it.
Y'all are killing me, man. You had an extension and everything.
And to be fair, I wouldn't be so annoyed if the book wasn't so good.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was so good. It
It
was
was
so good. Y'all
so
were so
good.
missing out. Y'all are so missing out.
Like, you know, there are other books that we've read that we could just be like, yeah, save yourself the time, don't bother.
Right. Not this one. This one.
No, this one
was,
read it.
yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Like,
and the next one also.
So I got so like wrapped up in the story that I only wrote this many notes. So
well, you know, and my problem is I don't usually take notes while I'm reading. I go in afterward and I write a review. And I wrote, where'd my book go? Hang on a minute. Oh, they got buried. Hang on. Where is it? Yeah, I only got about a half a page.
it was so good. I fucking loved it.
The thing about the Frank that really got me was that he was so much of a Frank. Like, I don't remember what his name was, but just calling him the Frank, it seems very, very accurate to me because so many of them were just exactly like what he was. They were just bloodthirsty, just disgusting examples of humanity. You know, and yeah. So I definitely saw that because I studied medieval history. So I've studied the Crusades. I know what they did.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, they waded in blood in Jerusalem. It was yeah.
I haven't studied it, but you know, I know from history that, you know, shit went down.
Yeah. Yeah, they waded in blood in Jerusalem. And you know, Muslim and Jewish blood and sometimes even Christian blood. They just killed indiscriminately. And that was yeah. Yeah.
And like I say, the Frank definitely gave me the whole, like, you know, Nazi vibe of like, you know, we'll stop at nothing. I want this, so this is what's happening. So yeah. I feel so bad because my brain's just gone. I loved it so much, and then I just can't articulate anything, and I fail. I didn't write anything down. But yeah, and I don't want to talk about the ending of the book because Alicia's not there yet. So she says like spoilers will be fine, but I think it was Jerusalem saw a lot of bloodshed. This is like never-ending conflict. Yeah. Very true. Excuse me. So, since we can't talk about, like, my brain's not wanting to talk about the book anymore, how's everybody been? Since we saw each other this afternoon.
Right.
Well, or morning for other people's.
Yeah, you're right, Micah. Jerusalem has seen a lot of bloodshed. A lot of bloodshed. Yeah. I have a lot of thoughts about that, which I will keep to myself. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And it's very easy to get wrapped up in it. If you, which I'm sure you know, because you're working on it. it was very easy to get wrapped up in. It was the kind of book for me that just sucked me in from the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah. I was just, I'm in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in there. Absolutely 5 stars. Absolutely 5 stars from the word go.
It took me a little while to get into it, but I think I was reading it at first, and then I listened to the audio with reading it, and then I think I ended up just listening to the audio because it was just good. It was a really good audio.
Yeah.
Who would you recommend the book to? Like,
everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
People who like action and adventure. Definitely people who like action and adventure.
People who like mythology as well.
I would not recommend this for people who are really into high fantasy, because this was not high fantasy. So if you go into it expecting high fantasy, you're going to be disappointed.
People who like mythology.
Yes. People who are into mythology and world religions.
People who like a strong female lead that's not innately magical in any way. She's just fucking badass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, the audio was like a podcast, but with pirates. Accurate.
Yeah, I can believe
Accurate.
that. I can believe that.
Mm. It all depends on the type of fantasy for me, to be fair.
Yeah. See, and I'm getting more into it.
See, I think the David Bad trilogy, the other series that she did before this one, that felt more fantasy, high fantasy to me than this did. But if you enjoyed that series, you'll definitely enjoy this one because she just writes so freaking well. Sounds like my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's very definitely not high fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly, I would go as far as to say that it's a historical urban fantasy. If that makes sense. It's what you'd see in urban fantasy, but it's historical. Am I making sense?
It's like a grown-up Percy Jackson with Muslim mythology instead of Greek mythology.
It's the historical setting for me. Because it is set back in the 900s.
Well, yeah,
1000, what have you, 1200s, whenever it was. So, that's why I say historical.
Yes.
But it's still got that urban fantasy vibe to it, where it's set in the normal world, but with magic.
But the magic is definitely based in myth. It's not just...
Well, it's it's a religiously based magic, but it's still magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like fantasy,
yeah.
If
you like fantasy at all, you're going to love this book. I think.
Action, adventure,
swashing and buckling. Yep.
And like you said,
I liked that the nautical themes weren't central to the book. It wasn't all about, the mainsail is set and the poop deck is pooping or whatever, like I don't have to know the ins and outs of a sailing ship in order to understand what's going on. We're on a boat.
Yeah. I don't have to know nautical terms.
Yeah.
To enjoy the book. Yeah. I think the story's definitely, even though it's an action adventure, you definitely stick around for the characters less than the action. I mean, the action's great, but the
it's very
characters are definitely
story.
The ones that you stick around for.
Yeah.
And just how they all interact with each other as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's great. Mm-hmm. Loved it.
Yep. It was fantastic.
Everyone should read it.
Yep. Agreed.
Everyone should have already read it.
I told y'all to read it.
It's okay. We still
had a whole
you.
Extra week.
We still love you.
But you had a whole extra week.
We're just disappointed.
Well, I don't know what else to say.
Me either.
I think I've run out of things to say. It was really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to get into too many spoilers because there are things at the end of the book that I don't want to spoil for Alicia.
Mm-hmm. Well, for any of you, to be fair.
Well, for anybody, but especially not for Alicia since she's already almost there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to ruin it.
So, I guess we're just going to generally chat for a little while. Like 10 minutes. How is everyone? You good? Well done for hydrating.
Yep, hydrating. I've been really thirsty this afternoon. I don't know why. Best book of 2023? Yes, no. A good book, very much, yes, but not the best book. On my list of top 5, but I'm going to say my top one so far this year is still Priory.
See, I haven't read that yet, so.
Oh, well.
I can't say it's the best book of the year because, we haven't finished the year yet.
Right.
But it is the only second 5-star read that I've had so far this year.
Yeah.
So it is a very good book.
It is an excellent book.
And I rarely give 5 stars.
I really give 5 stars.
See, no.
Like, if I'm in it and I'm enjoying it, I'm just like, yep, 5 stars.
See, I'm like, not.
5 stars I have to start, and then I subtract stars.
See, I have to have that want to share the book with as many people as possible. With that, you have to read this book.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's like last year, I think I only had a couple of 5 stars. I think the only one that actually stands out for me was the Firekeeper's Daughter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I start at 5 and then subtract. So.
Most of them I get 4 stars because it feels like there's always something that holds it back from being a 5-star. I don't know. It feels like there has to be some kind of certain quality that just makes me go, yes, that's a 5-star. But yeah, so for this month we're reading this one.
Yes, where'd I put it? Hang on.
A Song of Wraith and Ruin.
Roseanne A. Brown.
Okay, that's what we're reading this month.
Yes.
So get on it, read it. Jen's already read it.
I already read it. Read it. It's good. Read it. It's good.
um.
When
So
are
the
we going to do
live.
the?
Are we doing the live for the 3rd of June? So the first Saturday.
Sounds right to me.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's put that in the
Write that
calendar.
down.
So
June. Where's my pencil?
be doing my 3rd reread of that book. 3rd, nice. It was a song of wraith and ruin by Roseanne A. Brown.
Yes.
And the live for that will be on the 3rd of June. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes.
Unless there are unforeseen circumstances. See, like it's rare that I give books 5 stars. It's rare that I give books 1 star as well.
If I get down below 3 stars, I DNF. Yeah, if it's going to be a 1 star or a 2 star, I DNF.
Is it adult fantasy or YA?
Song of Wraiths and Ruin, I think, is YA.
Let's see what tags it has.
Yeah, it's young adult.
I can hear the kitty.
Meow.
Jinx, make a wish. Too bad Toya's not here anymore.
I know, right?
Da, 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 da,
oh, that sounds really bad, Alicia.
Oh, yeah. So it has fantasy, young adult, romance, fiction, mythology, magic, science fiction, fantasy, and high fantasy.
Science fiction.
I'm just going off on the Goodreads tags. But wait, yeah. So. Meow.
I'm sorry, did I stop petting you?
Pet me until I don't want to be pet anymore, human.
Precisely. You will pet me until I scratch you.
Mm-hmm. You will pet me until I say you're done. I swear I was a cat in another life because I feel the same. When like Chris is giving me cuddles or whatever, I'm just like, yeah, nice, and get away from me now. I'm done. Thank you. I love you, but go away.
I love you.
Nauseous, so violent. Ooh. See, I think the only book that I kind of like stopped reading because it made me feel uncomfortable, like on a it just I was reading my way through the Anne Rice vampire stuff, so I'd like done all that, and I got to like the Vampire Armand, and it was like, you know, the guy with the touching of the young children. I was just like, nope.
Yeah. That and Belinda.
That and what?
Belinda. Oh, you haven't read Belinda?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I stopped reading that entire series.
No, Belinda's not. Belinda's one that she wrote as Anne Rampling.
Okay.
And the main male character is like in his 40s, and the main female character is like 16.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's super grown up and cultured because she's from France and she smokes European cigarettes and she this and she that, and she's so mature for her age. And yeah.
See, I haven't read those either.
Yeah, they're not great. They're not great.
Um,
There's a lot of here again, child touching, there's
mhm.
incest, there's
It's
all
like
kinds of
the Sleeping Beauty ones. I haven't read that. But yeah.
yeah, those are not great.
Mm.
Those are not great. They're not written well. I've
Mm.
read them. They're not written well.
I think it's I think every angsty teenager goes through an Anne Rice phase.
Oh yeah.
And I think I've read the best of them, to be fair. A Lesson in Vengeance sounds wild.
It was. It was. Large portions of it were just like, what the fuck is happening?
Don't read it. I am traumatized.
I read that whole series.
I honestly don't see myself going back to reading Anne Rice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Anne Rice is generally a phase for most people.
Mm. I mean, I have the books, and it's like I think we've got duplicates because obviously when Chris and I got together, we combined our book collection.
Mm.
So I think we've got like and our DVD collection. I think we've both got like special editions of like Clerks. I think we've got like 4 versions of like Clerks.
Not even supposed to be here today.
Exactly. Including her religious books. Yeah, nah. But yeah, I think Interview with the Vampire, Lestat, Queen of the Damned, and Tale of the Body Thief.
Mm-hmm.
They're her best works, in my opinion. Yeah, and then there was that, what like Kenny said, including her religious books. She found religion.
Her husband died, and she went a little funny in the head.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Yeah.
Charlene Harris. I don't know her.
She did the Sucky Stackhouse books.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I switched to those. I gave up on those because they went a bit fucking batshit insane too towards the end. I think I ended up liking the show more just because they didn't kill off Lafayette. Like she killed Lafayette off in the first book, but in the TV series they didn't kill him off, and he was one of my favorite characters. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to watch that TV series.
I've watched.
It's very queer.
Yes, see. I like it and I don't. They've changed so many things about Louis. I don't mind the fact that he's queer. Don't mind the fact that he's black. None of that. It's the fact that they've made him. He basically runs brothels.
Okay, because that's such a Louis thing to do.
Exactly. It just felt so wrong to the character.
Yeah, that's something Lestat would do.
Yes.
Because he'd think it was funny.
Yes. I mean, the guy who's playing Lestat is great. Still not as good as Tom Cruise. I don't particularly like Tom Cruise, but the way Tom Cruise played Lestat in the movie, so good. Yeah. Was that great casting? Like the it's like I haven't finished watching the series. I think I only watched like 3 or 4 episodes. Um, I do want to watch the Mayfair Witches though, even though I've not read that. Sounds like a
Yeah, it's
completely
not
different
Louis.
character, not Louis. Yeah.
Oh,
What?
I see. Look at what Kenny said.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
Mhm. Yeah. So yeah, there's just. I mean, it was good. I haven't finished. I haven't. I don't even know if I'm going to go back and finish it because I think it just. I
Yeah.
don't know. I, I feel like they broke part of the character with doing that. I mean, it was interesting to see his family and stuff, but yeah. What? They even said in the series that he got the money from slave owner or something. I don't remember. But Polly, you're gonna be mad.
Yeah, you might be better off not watching the rest of it.
Probably not.
Yeah.
So yeah. One later episode, even I was like, it's too much. Yeah. I think it's just that there's in the book there's just an innocence to Louis that you are swept along with because you're basically seeing all these atrocities and horrific things through his eyes, and obviously, you have sympathy for the devil with it because he is such a innocent character. Okay. I'll have to ask Chris about it. He watched the whole thing. But yeah, I do want to watch the Mayfair Witches. Can't be asked reading the series, The Mayfair Witches, but I do want to watch it. Has anyone read The Mayfair Witches?
Yes.
And?
I read the whole series.
Okay.
Yeah. I went through an Anne Rice phase.
I did too, but when it
I
got to
read pretty much everything she ever wrote.
when it got to touching
Except the
of the little
religious
kids,
stuff.
No.
Yeah, I didn't read the religious stuff. I didn't quit Anne Rice until she started going after fan writers.
Okay.
And when she sicked her lawyers on a bunch of fan authors, I was like, no, I can't have this.
Mm.
So.
Well, you're a fan writer yourself, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
10 do not recommend. Well, like I said, there's there's the incest vibe, there's the question of child abuse, there's all of that stuff in the witching hour. It's really fucked up.
Still want to see what they do with the series though. I noped out after Memnock. Same. Well, like the vampire romance after Memnock, so yeah. And to be fair, Memnock was a tough read for me, just because it was like obviously so steeped in religious mythology.
Yeah,
that's right. I said mythology.
I know. I heard you.
I think I'm done.
Oh, that was okay.
Okay.
Hey, princess, she's back. That was the religious book. Okay. Okay.
Oh, princess, the shade that Jen was talking
look
smack about.
Look now.
To be fair, we both did about you not finishing it, like, picking up a
Tattletale.
series and not finishing it. But we love you.
I make one joke and you turn on me like this.
To be fair, I made a joke too. Boo.
Boo hiss.
Or is that boy? Like, we're gonna get smacked. The princess is like messaging me going, send me a link now. Let me bitch slap both of y'all. Yeah, we haven't spoiled anything because, no one's fucking read the book.
You're right.
That's rude. Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, I was talking about not having finished the Daevabad trilogy. And I was like, I started it, but not finished it. I'm like Princess.
Mm-hmm. Did not take part because I like hearing Princess's reactions.
Right.
To be fair, most of the time we only do it just to get Princess's reaction.
To get Princess to react, basically. Yeah. That's it. That's the purpose of it.
Look, hear me out.
Hear me out. Yeah, it's long.
But it's good.
It is good.
It is good.
I read it. I need to read the next one.
I mean, I like Amina more, but it's still good.
Yeah, still very good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but the thing is, we love Princess because she is unapologetically who she is. She owns up to her shit. She's like, yeah, and.
Yeah, and. Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to put a book down.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes forget about them.
Yeah. It's like, I've said many a times, I will go to a bookstore or thrift a book, be so excited, bring all these books home, like so excited, put them on the shelf, like I'm going to read you one day, and then they're completely forgotten about.
And then you get new books.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I got gas. So. She is.
I like a good book.
Mm-hmm. I mean, people say that I read fast, but no. Jen just inhales them.
Excuse me.
Okay. But didn't you say that you were kind of like hitting a slump? I don't read as fast as Jen. And to be fair, I've slowed down. It's like we're doing the Escape the Readathon, and it's like a whole like month readathon. Kind of like did 10 books in a week. But to be fair, I was ill for a lot of it, so I was just kind of laid in bed, kind of like, clutching all the pillows, kind of just like audiobooks.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like, we'll do a 45-minute sprint so Jen can read an entire book. Yes. We're just jealous.
I can't help it.
Okay. So it is 11:10 for me.
Oh, you need to go to bed.
Meh.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that book was from January. Teach me your ways. Not having distractions.
It depends on the book. If
Mm-hmm.
it's a short book, yes.
Also, insomnia also plays a big part. And
Yeah.
if I'm laid there wide awake, Chris is there snoring at me.
Yeah.
It's like, I love you, but I actually want to smother you with a pillow right now. Yeah, it's better off. He's still alive because I read. Let's put it that way.
There you go.
Mm.
She, they.
So, yes. Stop with the yawning.
I can't help it. I didn't get a nap today.
Me either. Can't believe that, like, the last couple of sprints, like, not this week, but the past 2 Saturdays, I've, like, passed out on your sprints. I'm like, yep, I'm done.
Yep, all done.
So, again, we are reading A Song of Wraith and Ruin, or Wraith and Ruin, by Roseanne A. Brown this month. Jen's an overachiever and has already read it.
It was good. Read it.
Not for me. It's too late for me. Plus, I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even Princess has read this book.
Yeah. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the sequel immediately. I went on and ordered the sequel just right away.
Mm. I'd love a coffee, but it's past midnight. Yeah, you're like an hour ahead of me, aren't you, Mika?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a tea drinker, not a coffee drinker. Love the smell, can't drink it. Thinking about finishing the IPA. I want to listen in on the. We've already had the chat.
Yeah, we already
Kenny.
had that chat. It's over. You missed it.
We had the chat at 9:00.
Yeah. It was before this.
Sorry. Maybe you're a little bit more tipsy than you thought you were.
Could be. Yeah. Sorry.
You done missed it.
Sorry, Kenny.
I mean, you want to talk about it now? Magnus wanted to spend time together. I thought it was after this. See, that's more canon fodder to say you need to buy the book now because he made you miss another book club meeting.
It's all his fault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't like doing it, but I do it.
Yeah. When it has to happen, it has to happen.
So, yes, the live for Song of Wraith and Ruin will be the 3rd of June. Same bat time, same bat channel. So you definitely have a deadline to have it read by. I hate Discord in general. Yeah. That it.
Yeah.
Let's not bother.
Yep. 3rd of June.
3rd of June. If you want to be in on the actual camera talkie, let me know and I'll send you a linky. Good stuff. See, I bought it on my Kindle, but I might also get it on audio because I've got a couple of credits.
There you go.
I always end up spending too much money on books because I end up buying multiples.
Yeah.
I want them in all the formats.
You're welcome, princess.
It's all right. We didn't really talk much. We were like, "It's good. Read the book."
Yeah, mostly.
That's pretty much what we did.
And I'm pretty sure we talked Magnus into buying it for Kenny. So
Yeah. When is the Akamath chat? It'll be towards the end of the month. If people want to let me know their availability, I try and do it on a weekend, like a Friday or a Saturday, because people tend to have more free time then, and obviously with time zones being an issue. So, yeah. Where are we at right now? We're on the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
So, probably the 27th. Probably. But if you guys want to let me know if you have other commitments or whatever, we'll try and work something out. Cool. Yeah. I think that's about it. Oh, you can vote for the book that we're going to read next month. You can either vote on Goodreads or on Discord. Please don't vote on both, because it's not fair to people that don't use Discord or only use Goodreads. You know, that kind of thing. What are the choices? I have forgotten.
The Forgotten Book, The Memory Thief, The Weight of Blood, and Hell Followed with Us.
Yes. Look at Jen being on it. So, if you're wanting to do thingy in Discord, it's in the book club poll bit. If not, it's in Goodreads. Either way, all links are in the information box in here. Because I actually did it earlier. Like a smart person. Look at me go.
Yay.
So, yes. And with that, I think good to wrap it up, Jen.
I'm good.
So, yeah. For those who haven't read Amina al-Sirafi, go read it. It's good.
It's good.
You won't be sorry.
It's good. Read it.
And I'll see you all tomorrow in Princess's Sprints.
I'll be working, so I shall be sad. Think of me.
Oh. Pet lips for Jen. I'm wondering what we can say in the chat to, make your presence be known.
Just make fun of Princess for me.
Standard.
Look, hear me out.
Wait. Hear me out. We love you. Okay, so with that, we'll say good night.
Right.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.